Yeah, they didn't report this right because they said that it was Private Carlton L. Chi, 25, died September 2nd.
Okay.
Following a physical training incident. He was taken to the hospital on August 28th after he collapsed. But then they say he died 2 days later. That's not September 2nd.
That's
No,
28th.
that'd be the
30th.
The 30th, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if he died the 30th
Maybe they released the statement on the 2nd.
No, they says he died on September 2nd.
I understand, but maybe the Department of the Army or the base released the statement on the 2nd, and that's the date.
They got confused.
Yeah, they got confused.
Seems like the news people get confused a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
But, I mean, they never said he had any medical conditions or anything. He just... I don't know.
Yeah, that seems weird.
Remind me we need Wally food.
Wally is their possum.
He's my emotional support possum. Y'all, he is a full-grown ass possum now. He's big. He's gotten bigger since y'all seen him last. He is growing.
On Saturday?
Well, I didn't get him out this Saturday.
we
Oh,
see him
that's right.
Jeez, dude.
But yeah, that seems odd. Unless he had like some undiagnosed heart condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean, if you've never been in the military, you may not know they don't just let anybody in. You can't roll up in there. You know,
you got to be in good physical condition.
Being 100 pounds overweight, and then we're shipping you off. It's not like in the movies where you see like John Candy showing up to basic training and shit.
Dude,
That's
can
not
you please
it.
sit down?
You have to pass the physical.
Yeah. There are prerequisites, and one of them is a physical, and the other one is a physical fitness thing. So I mean, he had to be in at least acceptable shape to get there.
You know, it could have been like an undiagnosed heart thing.
Yeah,
Like you see a lot of young athletes, you know, die. And it's things they didn't even, you know.
Yeah.
And they passed the physical because they weren't exerting themselves at the time, so it didn't show.
Yeah. Well,
It's probably something like that, which is terribly sad.
yeah.
Oh, take your butt.
You know what's also terribly sad is during that you got to show your butthole to this old man.
That specific.
I know,
old man.
why are the doctors so freaking old? Ours had to be 80-something.
Why
That's
did we
like
have to show
freaking
him our
teachers.
butthole though?
Every teacher I had in school should have retired 20 years before I got there. Now you got like 12-year-olds teaching. As a matter of fact, there was one chick somewhere they were talking to, and she's saying she was a teacher at 19. I'm going, how the hell does that even work?
Well, there's nothing weirder than being 18 years old in a line full of 18-year-olds standing there in your underwear, and the guy says, "All right, walk in, bend over, and spread them." It's like, what the fuck? This is fucking dude.
We didn't have to do that. We did have to. No, I take that. We did have to squat and cough, though.
Yeah,
Well, we had to do
that's
that,
the girl
too.
version
Yeah.
of bend over and spread them.
Yeah.
No, we didn't squat and cough. We did the duck walk thing, I guess.
What?
We had to.
Yeah, we didn't do a duck walk.
We just squat down and like.
Naked?
No, we were in our under panties.
Why?
I don't know what the fuck the purpose of that was.
Because these
but-
old doctors are pervs.
No, this was part of the
This
fucking.
really makes me happy.
There was one part where we had to all bend over and touch our toes, and they looked for scoliosis.
Yeah, okay, that I get.
Yeah, I
get.
don't. No, that wasn't naked. And the duck walk, I don't know why. Check for flat feet, maybe. Fuck, I
I
don't
think
know.
that was for
I think that
entertainment.
was just his kink. That was his kink.
Yeah, well,
This is
it wasn't the doctor that did it, so I mean.
What was their kink?
Drill instructor now.
Well, no. When you go through MEPS, that's before you get to basic
to that
training.
point.
Yeah, because MEPS is all of the military.
Amber, has he ruined shit like this for your whole
Fuck you. But the bend over and spread them thing, that was weird. That was really weird. It was uncomfortable.
Didn't you say
like that.
something about a key?
Oh, yeah. That was.
This is not right. Okay.
Apparently, not
No,
everybody
no,
had to do this.
no, hold on.
You're going to fuck it up.
No.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
let
are.
you tell your story. I'm telling a different story first.
okay.
You remember that episode of Friends where Joey went to the
Gets molested by the fucking tailor.
went to the tailor
yes,
and he's
yes,
measuring
yeah,
his
yeah.
inseam and he says he cups it and moves it over and they're like, that's not right. That's not how they do that. Now his story.
Oh, okay, so. And keep in mind, this isn't something that happened to me. This happened to all 52 of us that were in my flight. we get to
That
basic.
means it happened to him.
Well,
I mean, see,
they
he
didn't
tries
have-
to avoid the
No,
subject.
no,
He
it
said
didn't,
not just
yeah, it
me.
didn't just happen to me. So first night in basic training, we get there. It's like fucking, I don't know, 10, 11 o'clock at night. We've been up since like 3 o'clock in the morning. Gone through all, been yelled at for no reason. Had to stand on the yellow footprints and pick up our bag and drop it 45,000 times. All this bullshit. We finally get to our bunks and shit, and I don't know if it's standard procedure, but everybody had to cycle through the showers, right? So
Dirty boys.
yeah. So do you remember how basic training smelled? Yeah. So they told us to take our clothes off, so we did, and then they said, "Now attach yourself to your locker," which was weird. Yeah. Our lockers were this high off the ground. The lock was about this high off the
So we
ground.
didn't have foot lockers. We had wardrobes.
We did too, but the lock was on the bottom part, which was about a foot off the ground. It had a key with a dog tag chain on it, and we had to get down and we're butt naked on our hands and knees with this fucking key in the lock. It was weird. It was
Not one time in the
And then
military.
he felt pressure from behind.
Not
No,
one
but
time
it
in
was-
the military did any drill sergeant ask any of us to get naked.
Why did you
I don't-
have to do? What did they do to your butt when you did it?
nothing.
Stared
No,
at
there
it.
was a Chris.
No, there wasn't.
There was
a reason.
butthole staring going
Yeah,
on.
there was a
I-
reason. I mean, they were like looking at.
Well,
your
I
poop
wasn't the
chute
only
or something.
motherfucking person there.
So
We
we
didn't
looking
say
at
you
all
were.
your poop shoots. I don't know, but that's
I
not
don't-
normal.
No.
I don't know.
That's a.
I want to know if that happened to Brian.
Well,
I don't know.
I think he's awake. We can call and ask.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it, don't.
No, I want to know.
Jesus.
There's not one time where we asked to get naked after, the medical stuff.
Oh, good God.
Oh, for crying fucking out loud.
He's probably not going to answer.
Jesus.
He never answers.
Is it ringing?
Yeah, I hear it.
Why is the speaker not speaking? Hello. Were you asleep?
Yes.
That would be it. Okay. Well, you're on the podcast right now. So we have a question, a service-related question. Chris just explained to us a procedure he went through at
It wasn't a
Basic.
goddamn. You make it sound like I got fucking fucked or something, and I didn't. That's not the case.
Okay, he went through a experience
Oh, Jesus Christ.
in his basic training, and we want to know if this is normal because this is fucked up. So you just can you hear?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Chris?
tell us your story.
Oh, my God. When you went into basic, night one, did they make you guys strip naked once you got to your bunk?
No.
They didn't
See?
make you. They didn't make you guys all cycle through the showers.
Well, yeah, we have to take a shower.
How do you think you don't take a shower
That was
with your clothes
day
on?
2, but
No,
yeah.
no, sir. He said night one, the drill sergeant asked everybody to get naked.
No, they didn't ask.
They told everybody to get naked, and then on their dog tag chain, they had a key to their foot locker, and he made everybody get attached to their foot locker, so they were all bending over with buttholes up in the air.
With their head in the footlocker chain with the key in the locker. So basically they're naked on all fours with their head attached to their footlocker. So, it just sounds hinky to me.
No, we did have to do that. We just weren't naked at the time.
What was the point of all that?
Oh, they like to play military plays
To
head
make
games.
sure you do not lose your key to your footlocker.
Were you supposed to put it in your butt?
No.
I don't understand how getting on your all fours.
We bent down, knelt down and used it. You didn't have to have your ass in the air.
Naked.
They did.
They did make you stand there with it around your neck, plugged into the lock.
All right then.
See, Chris, not normal.
See, he was looking up your poop chute.
Maybe.
So there's that. So now you're a victim of sexual assault.
Congratulations.
Maybe.
Me too.
Welcome to the
Hashtag
club.
me too. Well, that was awesome.
All right. Well, so we just determined that Chris had, in fact, been taken advantage of.
Well, me and 51 other dudes.
Well, I'm sorry. I feel bad for y'all, but
He
I
was
don't
a
know
prolific guy.
I don't know the other 50 dudes. I know you. So anyway, that's all we wanted. We just wanted to see if he was being diddled.
I wasn't being diddled.
Did they fondle you?
No.
No.
Now, you mentioned that earlier. in
No,
the
I
story.
did not.
He did not so much fondling. There was like a pressure.
No, there fucking wasn't. Ask him about the fucking creepy old guy at MEPS.
Oh yeah, there's
there
always a creepy
Creepy old guy at MEPS.
And you had to bend over and spread them?
Oh, yeah.
Why do you have to duck walk?
And duck walk, yep.
Why do you duck walk?
To make sure. Honestly,
Something about hip mobility, I
It's
think.
somebody's
From
kink.
what
I'm
I
sorry.
understand it's to make sure your legs work right.
Look, hip mobility.
Was it something for flat feet?
I don't think so. I think it was more a physical stamina type test. So they could tell whether, or they might have been looking at your back posture.
All right.
Yeah,
I think it was somebody's kink. Sorry.
it's a possibility. I don't know where he went to Babs.
Hey,
In Little Rock?
did Lori tell you what movie we watched last night?
Same thing.
Did Lori tell you what movie we watched last night?
That's a yes.
Yes, she did.
You missed it, man.
She could not keep it straight.
All right, we're just checking in.
Okay, you'll have fun.
I love you, bye.
Okay, so there's that.
So yeah, you
Told you that wasn't normal.
I didn't think it was normal either, but
like it felt very abnormal.
Yeah, I mean, after the medical stuff, the only time we got naked was to take a shower.
Yeah.
well, I mean, it's not like we just ran around naked.
No, they asked y'all to do something naked. That's not normal.
That seemed odd to me too.
Somebody had some Dom issues or something.
Yeah.
Well, I hate that happened.
What are you writing for the hashtag? Chris got fucking fondled or some shit.
Chris
Finger
too.
bang.
That is the basic training.
This episode
okay.
is hashtag Chris too.
But you know,
Yeah.
I am actually starting to remember the duck walk.
She blocked it out.
I am actually starting to remember
Here in a
that.
minute, she's gonna remember the fucking attach yourself to your locker thing.
I would not forget
When
that.
you say attach yourself to the locker, I just don't know if I'm abnormal, but
You are.
the picture in my head.
Let me
It's not.
Let me just show you what the fuck I'm talking
I
about.
Are
imagine.
you gonna get naked?
I imagine with your butthole.
So they had floor to ceiling wall lockers.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess they were probably about this small. Right, and they're about this wide, and right here is where you put your clothes. And there's a
Did you
drawer.
see he was very good with that motion?
How do you open drawers?
I don't sit go like this.
Just like this. So here's the part where you put your fucking uniforms and shit, and then
Here's
there's
where you stick your butthole.
a drawer and another drawer.
Okay.
This drawer, there's a lock on it. And we had to, I guess I could have done like this, but we were all like this. With the fucking key around our neck on the lock.
Why though?
I don't know.
So
I don't know.
now we know. Chris was smart and got down on all fours. The guy that just bent over, he's the one that got poked.
Maybe.
Thing like.
I'm a pretty staunch protector of my butthole thing.
But like Brian was like, oh yeah, that except for the naked part. Brian was like, yeah, we do that. But I'm like, why?
Drill sergeants, they do all kind of
They
things
just
to,
to fuck with you. Yeah.
to get in your head and make sure that
Establish
you do
dominance.
what you're supposed to be doing.
No, that's
My
not.
dogs do that.
That's absolutely not a joke.
No, I understand.
Yeah, they the whole idea of basic training and the
Like you said, with picking up the bag and dropping it, picking up the bag
Yeah.
and dropping it. Right?
there's no reason for that bullshit, but you stand there for a fucking hour doing it.
So they can drill into your head that you have to do every little thing.
You know, I got in trouble. It was day one getting off the
That
bus.
does not surprise me.
Mm-mm.
I know. For
I was self-aware. That's why I never went in there.
not basic training, the other one,
AIT?
AIT. And
Now AIT is before you go to basic.
No,
No,
AIT
it's
is after
after.
basic.
Okay, like where you learn your job.
It's, yeah, tech school.
And, we all have our bags trying to get to the buildings.